All right, welcome back everybody to YouTube channel BTCTV, and we continue to do videos about what is going on in the blockchain industry. And today I'm happy to present you interview with organizer of Stockholm Blockchain Conference. It is going to be happen in this year in April, and as you can see, she's right now with us. Carla, thanks for coming to us.
Hi, thanks for having me, and a big hello to all your listeners.
Thanks. Carla, can you make a little bit introduction about this conference, what is this all about, and when it is going to be happen?
Absolutely. So the name of the conference is the Stockholm Blockchain Forum, and it's happening in Stockholm, of course, on the 11th of April. Basically, what we're trying to do is play a little bit on the word forum. So as we know, on the world of the interwebs, a forum is where people communicate and share information and thoughts and discussion. And a lot of the conferences that I've personally been to in the last year now, um, were very much one-way communication style. So the idea behind the Stockholm Blockchain Forum is being able to not only listen to panels and hear those keynotes, but strategically be involved in the discussions. So we have structured networking events and also specialized exercises to pull questions out from the audience so that we can have an expert panel of judges actually discuss those topics.
Right, sounds amazing, because I agree with you completely that all those conferences which I visited during last year missed that point which you are trying to.
I think that it's in terms of where we're going. I think that a lot of what we've learned in blockchain so far is thanks to these amazing conferences that did happen. But I think that now lots of people have heard the same kind of information. They're reading similar articles online, and people have questions. How do I make blockchain valuable to my business? How do I integrate it? How do I start accepting crypto on my payment gateway? So there's lots of questions, and I think, we want to stand up as a community in the crypto space and start answering those questions as well. So I want to be able to provide the platform, and Stockholm Blockchain Forum is going to be just that.
Okay, immediately one question. Why Stockholm? Why you decided to make that forum in the city?
Stockholm is a city that's very close to my heart. The first companies that I ever worked with have always had been Swedish founded. I consider Stockholm to be, and it is notably the center of innovation when it comes to Europe. We have some fantastic unicorns coming out of Sweden as well. So it just seemed to be kind of a great place to kick off. The Stockholm Blockchain Forum is also collaborated as part of a larger brand called It's Tech Book. And It's Tech Book is a conference company that has been operating for 11 years now. And they have been responsible for some of the largest forum-style conferences in Stockholm. So, and this would be in security, in big data, in iGaming, etc. So it just felt like this was the right place and the right time to start the blockchain one.
Sounds interesting, because I don't remember that in Stockholm I saw some another conferences. I think this was the first time. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, there have been there were two great conferences actually last year, and we're in discussion with them, and they're on board to be part of this with us. So I think that that's also a kind of a recognition that there's going to be conferences that are going to continue with the current style, that we're going to have a lot of keynote speakers and stuff like that, but obviously they're going to also understand the value of our type of conference, where it's a little bit less focused on the thousands and thousands of individuals attending, and a little bit honing in on the actual people and allowing that dialogue to happen. So I'm excited about it.
Excellent. You said mentioned about speakers. Can you let us know about who is going to be there? Because it is really very important to have great speakers on it.
Of course. Every conference is down to quality, right? So on board at the moment, we have a panel of some panels of amazing people. One of my personal favorites, and I think that this was a little bit like selfish because I just wanted to meet her. It's Melton Demirs. She's formerly from CoinShare. She's based out in the US, and she's been on CNBC quite a number of times in the US. She's a financial markets expert. And if you follow her on her Twitter, like, it's very engaging, insightful information about crypto prices and markets. So she's a great ambassador of long-term kind of investment. So she will be one of our keynote speakers. Apart from that, on one of the most interesting panels of the day, or the first panels of the day, I won't say the most interesting because they're all interesting, of course, but we have the regulatory panel where we will have almost like a battle of the jurisdictions. So we have a very, very notorious keynote speaker coming out from Zurich, who's going to be able to challenge a Maltese lawyer who was part of building the regulation here in Malta, because I am Malta-based, for your listeners who are wondering. So there will be some engagement across the board with them. We're hoping to confirm an MEP later today, actually. So it's all coming to place, and we're adding and confirming about 4 or 5 speakers a day at the moment. So much more for your listeners in the next few days.
All right, thanks. Do you have some idea about what do you think, how many people approximately will be during your conference?
Yeah. Absolutely. We have capacity for 200 people. So it's like I said, it's not one of those thousand type of conferences. So we have capacity in our room for 200, and I expect that there will be at least 250.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like, it's like very difficult to visit overcrowded conferences, because it is really tough to make good networking and good connections on them. And I'm more about quality, not about the quantity. So yeah. Sounds amazing. And right now we are the beginning of the year, so we still have some time, but I also bullish that you will get 250 places very quickly. All right, Carla. Before I'll finish, I would like to ask, can we make a little bit a small challenge with our subscribers that they will ask interesting questions to you about your conference, about some maybe blockchain questions, right? And you will select the best one, and the winner will, for example, will get, let's say, 1 free ticket to your forum.
Wonderful. Okay, I've got a better one for you. So currently on the agenda, so if your listeners go to Stockholm Blockchain Forum /agenda-2, I think it is at the moment, but we can link to that properly later. There's a panel that hasn't been confirmed called Panel 5. The reason I've left that open is because, as we know in blockchain, something is going to happen every minute of the day, right? So I would like from your listeners to potentially come up with the topic for that panel for me. And the best topic will win ticket to the show.
Wow, nice. Sounds amazing. Thank Carla for that. And I'm encourage everybody to participate in this challenge. You can find, actually, we will put this link below this video in the description that you can check out. And in a couple weeks, you will select a winner. Meanwhile, I'm wishing you best of luck with your forum. I hope that, I'm not sure that I will visit you, but I hope that I will be there, and I can see you offline and all this great stuff at your forum.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It's an absolute pleasure.
All
Thank
right.
you for having me.
Bye.